But this is the first skill you're going to learn. It's called parrying the jab. So it's just catching it like a baseball. You're going to tighten up this tricep back here, and you're going to catch it. The jab's coming at your face like a fastball coming right at you. Boom, and you're just going to catch it. Right? You're going to keep that elbow down. Boom, you're going to catch it. What you don't want to do, you don't want to swat out too far. I think I got some video of me and Tony doing this drill, and you see Tony, he reaching out a little too far, and so I feint. Tony reaches out, boom, I catch him with the hook. I didn't really load up on Tony. I didn't catch him like that, but that's there. In a real fight, that's what'll happen. You start reaching out too far in front of you. One, your opponent doesn't have to punch as much, so they're not as off balance. They're not as fully committed. I want them fully committed with that jab. I want to catch it as close to my face as I can right here. But I don't want it to break through and hit me. So I got to stiff arm it. I got to tighten up that tricep and boom, catch it right there. So here comes the jab, boom, catching it. I got a partner here. The reason we do this in a corner is because now I can't really move too much as far as with my feet, and I can get more repetitions in. And remember, mastery, it requires repetitions. So I can get more repetitions in a shorter amount of time by being in the corner than I can if I was in the middle of the ring and I'm able to use my feet and move around. I'm not going to get as many repetitions in. So right now, the repetitions we want is parrying the jab. So I got my partner here, imaginary partner. If Juan wasn't behind that camera, he could throw some gloves on. He'd be throwing a live jab. Now his objective isn't necessarily to bust my nose and make my nose bleed. Although the range of punch, he shouldn't be throwing up and coming up this short from my face. His punch should actually hit my face if I don't catch it. So the full range is on there. For example, if this was my head, I know I got a big head, but it's not this big. But if Juan was throwing his jab at me and he's stopping here and my head is there, that don't help me. That's not working the drill. That does not help me learn to parry a real jab. My opponent's not going to stop here. My opponent's going to try and catch me right in the face, and my training partner needs to throw it. His objective's not to really catch me in the face as many times as he can. He's going to add and increase speed and authority on his jab as I develop my mastery of parrying the jab, of the defensive skill. So that's the objective. It's for the guy in the corner. That's who the drill's for. So you get in that corner, your partner throws a jab, boom. Boom, you parry it. Boom, here it comes. Imagine that jab coming right at you, boom. Now, what I want to do, I want to stay in a little motion, right? I want to stay loose, right? Boom, here comes the jab, boom. Staying in my hex boxing stance, right? I'm moving my head a little bit, shifting my weight, boom, here it is, boom, I'm right there. Bang, I just catch it right there. And I open my glove up too. I open my hand up as much as I can open it with the glove on, right? I don't want to keep it closed. I want to make that a bigger, I actually am catching it like a baseball. So bang, right there. Moving, bang, right there. Parrying the jab. That's the first drill that you'll be doing in these workouts, is learn how to master that skill.